Okay. Now I started the recording. Welcome everyone to our refresher webinar. All right. So today, my two main factors that I want to focus on is your personal trading habits and mentality, and also how to precisely follow my signals. All right. Okay. So first, when we talk about trading habits and mentality, right? Sometimes whenever, let's say, I give out a buy, right, just now? Uh, I gave out a buy at 19, what, 65. The, why is my line not coming up? Okay, hold on, yeah, guys. Oh, that's why. Give me a second. Figure this out. Uh, hmm, my drawings are not coming out. Let me refresh. Okay, now it's back. I had to refresh the page. All right, guys. So just now, I gave out a buy. This is the 1 minute time frame, all right? This is the 1 minute time frame. So when I talk about your trading mentality and also your habits, right? 1965 was the buy. So at 1966.5, you have already accumulated 15 pips, right? Yeah, 15 pips. So whenever you hit your TPs, don't be greedy. Collect, let's say if you have 10 entries, right? 10 entries of 1 cent. Since you guys love playing 1 cent, right? 10 entries. At least collect 50%. Up to you. At least collect 30 to 50%. Or if you're satisfied, you can collect everything. Because I am still going to run the signals as usual based on my analysis non-stop. You guys will be getting more than 10 signals a day, all right? For you to collect 15 pips, all right? Let's say you have 10 cents of 1 cent lots, right? So 10 lots, 1 cent each. 15 pips is $1.50. $1.50 times 100 is $11.50. And if you guys are already happy with $11.50, you can secure, grow your accounts, and then on the next trade, maybe put in a little bit more so that you know when it hits TP1, you are able to secure slightly more than 11.5, all right? Slightly more than $11.50. That is based on your own trading, all right? So sometimes for me, I play bigger lots. Bigger lots means like you don't even have to catch 100 pips worth of a buy or sell in order for you to get to reach your goal, your trading goal. For instance, if I were to put $1 or 50 cents, right? $1, if it moves 150 pips, it's already $150. So what is there to worry? In the end of the day, we are not chasing the pips. We are chasing dollars, right? You guys want to grow your accounts. You want to make money, not you want to chase the pips. 100 pips don't mean anything if you were to put only 10 entries. Maybe it will. The 10 entries of 1 cent will get you $100. for 100 pips. But for you to wait for 100 pips, it takes time. And us as human beings, we're very impatient. Especially when you're new to something, you don't know how the market works, you don't know how it moves. So you need to create your own mentality whereby you chase your goal. Your goal is to make more money, not to chase the movement or the measurement of the direction. All right. I claim 15, 30 pips, 50 pips so that you guys know it's moving that much. It has accumulated a movement on which it moved 15 pips or 20 pips or 30 pips to 50 to 100. All right. In the end of the day, that is not what I am emphasizing on. I am emphasizing on you guys to grow your account. All right. So you are chasing dollar bills. You are not chasing the number of pips. Yes, it matters. The measurement matters. But what's the point of you waiting for, let's say, 3 4 hours for it to move 100 pips on a slow day when you can place a bigger lot and collect at a smaller ratio of measurement, right? Like I said just now, I'm gonna write it down. All right. Let's say this is the entry point, like just now, 1965. I gave out a buy, right? The first TP would be 15 pips, right? 15 pips. If you were to put 0.01, wait, hold on, guys, can you even see my screen? I'm sorry. I'm new to Google, so like it's a bit different. Can you guys see my screen? Okay. Thank you, Kate. Like the interface of Google is so much different than Zoom, but it's so much better. All right. Okay, so let's say you guys love playing 0.01 lots and there's 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, and 0.05, right? So some of you would just put like probably 5. So if you times 5, right? 5 lots, and you're aiming for 15 pips, right? So that will be $1.50 times what? 5, because you have 5 lots. And that will get you how much? $7.50. Right? This is the lowest you can go because I monitor your trades as well. Don't think that I'm not doing anything. I'm just giving out signals. No, I am monitoring every single one of you, every single trade that you guys make. I go through all the feedbacks. I chat with you guys. I do every single thing for you guys. All right. So I know you guys will always play smaller size lots. And that's only normal because you guys are scared of losing your money, right? So now I'm going to teach you on how you can actually play play it safe, right? Less minimize the risk but earn more, right? So imagine you have 0.02 and you put 5 lots of 0.02, right? And you catch 15 pips, right? So you double it. It's now $3 for the 15 pips times by how many lots? 5 lots. You get $15. Boom. Right? It's very accumulative. Every single one of it is very accumulative, all right? So the bigger lots you play, the bigger amount of profit you will get, even though it's still 15 pips, all right? Imagine you were at 0.05, a lot, right? And you have 5 lots of that. and you collect at 15 pips. 5 cents, 15 pips. Six, 6 times. Yeah. So basically, that's $6. 15 pips times 5. What do you get? $30. If you were to put 0.05 and remove 15 pips, you get $6. And imagine if you were to play a dollar lot, right? $1, one lot, right? When it moves 15 pips, right? Let me just emphasize that. When it moves 15 pips, you're already bagging up $150. Do you see what I mean? Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say here? Now I'm back to seeing the chat. So do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Hello? I need a shout of yeses or no's. It's up to you. Based on your response, yes. Yeah, so it's a habit. It's a habit for you guys to like put in less slots and you guys will hold it. You won't secure it. You hold it until, and you guys sometimes don't even set your BE. What about floating when smaller account holders? Okay, I'll get to that. All right. Okay, this is just the lot guide. All right, based on TP1 because I know I always place my TP1s either 15 to 20 pips. Right. All right. We're gonna put this aside. So now, normally, right, if I were to give you a buy here, okay, example, a buy here, right? If I were to give you a buy at this particular position, and suddenly it falls down 1963 to 1961.8, roughly around 22, 23 pips, right? 22 pips, or not even 20, 18 pips. And I ask you to layer your buy here. You were asking me about smaller account holders, right? Okay. The smallest account that I would ever play with is $25, but you guys can't do that. You need experience to actually play a $25 account. So that's why I always emphasize on you guys to trade with $100 account, all right? But I'm giving you the chance of knowing the knowledge on how to trade under $50, $50 to $100, all right? So let's say you have a $50 account versus a $100 account, right? $50 account versus a $100 account. So when you talk about money management, right? Money and risk management, right? For $50 account, if you were to play at a good margin level, you would have to put 5 cents. Do you know what does this mean? This means that you have accumulated 5 cents of lots. So it could be a 0.01 times 5, or it could be 1 0.03. It could be 0.03, with a lot of 0.02, or it could be a single lot of 0.05, right? So these are the trading options that you get when you are upon entering, right? Right? So this right here, guys, is money management. Why? Because you are playing at a good margin level, all right? Same goes to when you have $100 account. If you do the math, you can put an accumulated value of 0.10 cent lot. And it's up to you. You can put a 0.01 lot 10 times. You can put a 0.02 lot 5 times. Or you can put a 0.05 lot twice. And you would still be in a good marginal level, right? And if let's say you put 0.05, right? You put 0.05 and then you collect at 15 pips. So two lots, you collect at 15 pips. How much do you get? You get $12 already because 0.05 as it flies at 15 pips, you have accumulated a profit of $6. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? For those who ask me, what about floating when the smaller account holders? So when I say go buy now, right? At this particular point, 1963, don't buy now, all right, guys? But when I tell you to buy now, and then it goes down 20 pips, you have a chance to put half first at the first entry. You can put like probably 0.013 times, like 153 times as it moves. Because there's a zone. I will give you the zone. So layering means you can layer in the first zone and layer in the second zone. When I tell you to layer now, normally I wouldn't give you a zone. I would define your trade by putting in your layering trades at that particular moment. Because the market moves in the same way in any country, in any region. All right. There's no delay in anything unless you have really bad internet connection. So if I were to ask you to layer, right, and then you have 3 entries of a $50 lot, you have 3 entries here. You are just floating, right? $6. Why are you scared of $6 worth of a float? You know that when you are floating, you are still able to put in your trades as it drops, right? Because this is the M1 candle, so it moves like this. OHLC, bam, bam, up. You can even see it through the bar. Look at how it moves. It went down, it went up, it went down, it went up, it went down, closed, went up, boom, went up, went down, up, went down. This is OHLC. All right. I've taught you this in my trading spell book. It's just an easier way to look at it. If you guys are so like blinded by the candles and all the volumes inside, you can use the bars to check the OHLC. So during this particular movement, right, you guys can layer your trade in a $50 account. Put another one. It doesn't have to be based on money management, all right? If I am confident the direction is gonna fly, like how I gave out the buy here and it flew, right? If you guys were to have a $50 lot, $50 account, and you were to place 15 lots here, right? $1.50 times 15 is how much? That's $22 already worth of a profit. That's almost 50%, 43% profit, right? So even though you have a small or big account, I've shown you guys multiple and multiple times. I've grown a $25 account. I've grown a $50 account, $100 account, a $200 account, a $500 account, a $1,000 account, $10,000 account. I've grown all of it. All right. And I've shown you real accounts doing live trades during my videos. So what is there to be scared of? When you are trading, you trade with your excess money. We're not all multimillionaires. We're not all born from a rich family. So we have to first manage our financial before we start managing our trade. All right. Everyone has wants and needs, but you have to look at your needs first. If you have excess spare money, let's say you have a spare money, $200, right, worth of excess money, where you are willing to invest or you are willing to save, you are willing to spend, right? You can put in $100 or probably $50. If you burst that $50, you have another $50 to recover. If let's say it's $200, you have three recoveries if you blow the first time. If it's $100 account, you have one recovery. And it's much easier to play with $100 account. All right, no matter what. All right, it's not that hard it's hard for you to follow signals because you guys are scared because the chart is moving non-stop. Like check it out. Like look at it. It's moving up and down, leaving shadows here and there. But this is what we call as manipulation. It is built to manipulate your trading character. It's built to scare you. So if you're a good trader, you're a consistent trader who does everything based on proper analysis, proper knowledge, proper education that was brought down to you, why would you ever have to fear the market? Right? You don't have to fear the market. If you lose $50 or $100, it's money, guys. I know we are chasing financial freedom, but don't get too caught up with your own mentality to a point where everything deprives you. Winners don't come from a winning state. They come from a losing state. They lose as much as they can first, then they win in the end. If you ask every successful person, most of them would say that. They would lose a lot to learn a lot. So this is a part of it. And I've said to all my sources a million times, I've lost hundreds, not even hundreds, like thousands and thousands of dollars at the start of my trading journey. But now I am giving you guys the chance, the opportunity to create or similarize or create your own trading character based on my experience. You don't have to follow me hand in hand, hand to hand. Everyone has their own ways because we're only human, all right? So we humanize our traits based on our character and our ability. So if you put everything all together as one, that is when you can call yourself a consistent, a strong, and well knowledgeable trader. All right? Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say here? Yes? No? Yes. So I want to see more responses. I want to say Dinesh, Yusuf is always here. Musa Al Haji, I always talk to him. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Like nothing. I wouldn't say this kind of things for no reason, you know. Like always, if you don't want to fully trust me, it's fine. But at least trust the fact. Trust the fact. You don't have to trust the person if you don't want to. If you guys don't like the way I teach, it's fine. But trust the facts, the things, the experiences, and the education, the knowledge that I've gained throughout these years of trading. All right. It's not just about how good of a trader you are, it's your character in the trading journey. If you're a loser, you'll forever be a loser. If you're a winner, you have a winning mentality. It doesn't matter that you lose. You know that in the end of the day, that you will win. Correct? Always have a form of motivation as your guideline. All right? You're chasing money too much to a point where you lose your character, your true character, the strong potential you, the one who dream about a lot of things for their future. You're looking at money too much because you think that is the basis of it. The more money you have, the more successful you are. No, some people they win lotteries and they lose it within the few months because they don't. It's not in their nature to be a good manageable person. So now in trading, you have to be manageable. It's personality and also knowledge. You can mix both of that. You correlate them and you coordinate them well with each other. That makes a good trader. All right? You guys understand where I'm coming from? Yes? Thank you, Kate. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, yeah, basically, that's all for the refresher class. I don't want to teach you guys too much because you know why? Because as I teach you guys have the feeling where you can actually do it based on your basis. But there are so many things that you need to learn. I know it's just candles, but I don't just look at candles, you know? I look at economic condition. All right. Data. I research the data released by the Fed, released by the world, banks, everything. It's a whole community and I analyze it through economic forecast. All right. I read. So when you read and you manage your knowledge basis on based on the economic situations that we have, ongoing economic situations. All right. It could be political, it could be anything. All right. So that's how you determine a fluctuation, a deflation, an inflation. These are all economic terms that you need to learn. But right now, I'm here to teach you on how to trade. All right. Those things, it comes by throughout time. It takes time for you to understand. You have to nurture yourself in that surrounding where you learn, you read a lot. Then you will be a reformed person who can trade and also understand how the world works, how the economy of a certain country or region works. Yeah, news trading. News trading is not all technical, you know. It's mostly fundamental. I could draw a million and one technical analysis zones, right, below. But during news, let's say I were to have a support here. During news, if the direction and the data of the news came out as sell, they can break any support. Even though there's a, you know, like a big buyer, let's go to a H1 candle. Yeah. Even though there's a buyer like this, right, that went up around 90 pips, 100 pips, yeah, 130 pips. Even though there's a buyer like this, during news, if the price is around here, it can still break this particular price support. So try to nurture a character within you guys, all right, within yourself. A character where you are not scared of the market, you are confident with the market, and you are confident with your trade. You are confident with the analysis that are given. Because whatever analysis I give you, right, it's not just I tell you, okay, you buy here, you sell here. All right? You put a buy, like you put a buying position here, you put a selling position here. All right? It's not just that. I explained to you why we bought, why we sell multiple times. Right? I have videos after videos after videos of me just teaching you guys the basics of it. But the basics of it, if you master the basics of it, when it comes to intermediary and elite standings of the trading game, right? You would understand it better because you have the basics. You would know why is the gold price going down, why is the gold price going up, why is it calibrating at this particular price, why is it trying to break this particular price. So there are reasons. It doesn't move the market. No one controls it except for the big players, all right? Big players, which is the Fed, right? The people who actually move the market. Okay? Did you guys understand my refresher class today? Was it an enjoyable one? I have to be stern with you guys, you know? Like sometimes it could be fun and all, yes. But nowadays it has to be, I have to be serious with you guys. Because that's the only way you would learn. All right. I know I emphasize a lot on like trading. You can trade from anywhere. It's very, very manageable for you to like, it's very convenient. You can go here and there and trade. Yeah, I understand, but you have to be focused as well. While you're trading, you have to be focused as well. I'm a multitasker, but I know when to focus and when to not. All right. And most of the time, I'm focused. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm in class. Yes, I listen. But at the same time, I would look at the chart to see the pattern and the structure that it's making to actually follow through with all the signals that I've been giving you guys. Yeah? Please, how can I access your other tutorial videos? Okay, so in order for you to access my other tutorial videos, I've developed a new channel. Okay? It's called Miracles. And I've told you guys about Miracles a million and one times. Miracles, if you have a balance of a minimum $100, you can join in Miracles. Miracles is going to be like elite, an elite version of Wonderland. All right? Where there are real born Wonderland traders in there. All right? And let's see if you guys can actually graduate from Wonderland to move into Miracles. In the end of the day, I want to see your progress. What's the point of me giving everything for hand in hand? I've been giving you guys everything without asking for a single thing except for your trade. Honestly, not even a single dime I've asked from any one of you. Not a single dollar was spent from every single one of you to be given to me to teach and to also give you guys like proper signals and proper setup. Right? No one is out there gonna, no one out there, trust me, is gonna give you this experience. Alhamdulillah, Musa, yes. Allah will always, you pray for the best, you know? In any God that you believe in, you pray for the best for yourself and for your family, for everyone. Yep. It's not just mental game, Mr. Dinesh. It's also your knowledge, your experience, your knowledge in anything you do. If you were a mechanical engineer and I asked you to cook, would you be able to cook if you've never touched a pen in a single life? But you are good at mechanical engineering. You have a skill set, but it's not similar. You have experiences, right? Like you ask a chef to finish his mechanical engineering course and then you ask him to work straight away. Do you think he's gonna do a good job? He might make mistakes here and there because it's new to him, just like how trading is new to every single one of you, right? Yeah, we lose and win together, not by my order. All right. is we win and lose together as a community. I'm not ordering you to buy or sell. I'm giving you the chance to buy or sell. There's a difference. Yes. There's no way that in life you win towards the end, like the whole way. Like there's no way. You lose to win. You lose to win every single time. Look at Real Madrid. I'm a big Madrid fan. People call them the gods of Champions League, but they lost 4-0 to Manchester City. So there's no, it's more sustainability, how much you can sustain and how much consistency you have. It's overall. And do you think they really care that they lost the semifinals? They don't, because they have so many winning experiences, so many championship trophies already in the back for them. So why should they worry? Of course they feel sad at that particular moment. But don't you think that they're gonna move on? I bet the players moved on. I bet the club moved on from the loss. And now they're going for other bigger things. That's what you should do in your trading journey. Yeah, and no one does this, right? And I'm doing it like first time. It's not like I'm not like someone with no knowledge, nothing, just a person for you guys to talk to. No. I'm someone with the experience and with the knowledge to actually guide you. All right? I'm a teacher and also a trader at the same time. Okay, so I'm not going to take up much more time. I want to focus on my analysis and I will focus on my trade. So, yes, Alhamdulillah, Saeem. Like, thank God that we were given the time and we were given the opportunity. Thank you, Google Meet, for finally giving us the opportunity to have our webinar. Even though it's just a refresher class, I'll be having at least once or twice a week after the live trade week. Next week is going to be fully live trade. After that, I'm going to start having webinars as usual. All right. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate everyone's presence. That will be all for me today. You guys, I recorded everything, so don't worry. I'll be posting it in Miracles. So you guys can watch it. Just make sure that you guys remember everything that I say. All right. All right. Remember, always remember, always when you're trading, you're floating, like remember what I say and tell it to yourself. So you would be your own support system when I'm not around, right? Because I'm juggling many things at once, but I am focused with what I'm doing, and I will do it till the end, and I will follow through. No matter we're going on a hill, steep hill, or we're falling down that hill, I'm still gonna be the person there. All right? No worries, bro. No worries. God bless you all. Like much respect for every single one of you for staying in and learning from me and experiencing and trading from me. Like I want you guys to stay throughout the end. You know, we never know when our time comes. So you guys better prepare yourselves. And next week is gonna be a trading week. I'm sorry if my voice is a bit dull because I'm really tired. I'm deprived of sleep. I haven't been sleeping well. This weekend I'm gonna dedicate to like sleeping, and also I'm gonna be releasing my reels on my Instagram, educational reels, and I'll be recording on Sunday. So there's a lot of things that you have to go through in order for you to be a substantial human being. All right, a man of God, a man of empathy and power. Mantap. Yes. 200% margin account won't blow? No, it won't. Unless you are going against the direction and you're floating more than, I would say, 80%, then there's a high chance during a spike that it will blow. But that's why I use Octa. Octa will follow your equity, like every single cent matters. All right. They won't just cut on their own. If you over, you mean, yeah, that's called margin call. Margin call is when you break your margin. So 200% is still okay, honestly. If it goes lower than 100, then you should be worried. But follow my instructions. If you're really, really scared and you really don't want to lose that money, that's on you. All right? It's never on me. For me, I feel that the market will always move both ways. The volatility of the market is really high. So you can't always like um tip or fall down mentally if something goes wrong, because most of the time everything goes well. Okay, much respect for everyone. I recorded everything. I'm gonna stop the recording right now.